Gypsy Rose went on a family vacation and it looks like all hell broke loose. Gypsy apparently was with her family and Ken, and a couple of people asked to take pictures. Some were just snapping pictures and videos, and allegedly Gypsy and some old lady that was with her got upset. Now Gypsy took to the internet and, well, it went a little crazy. But before I show you that, I'm gonna actually show you someone that I seen speaking on it.
Okay, for the Ken and Gypsy kayaking video, so for those of you who are still doubtful, just watch. So they're pushed off at 3:19 p.m. After their push off and photo, they did paddle a loop. Exactly 3 minutes after push off, they made it back to shore. There you have it. We're all
During that time, I guess the older lady got into an argument with this lady and her son, and the lady was like, look, my son was just saying it was Gypsy Rose. He took a little video. I told him to kind of just let her have her time and keep it moving, but the lady proceeded to keep going. Mind you, she's the family member, so why would she keep going? Anyway, Gypsy took to the internet, and let's talk about it. So Gypsy makes a statement. She says, this last weekend was the Blanchard family reunion. It was wonderful to meet everyone and learn about our family history. We spent the weekend at the lake where everyone was having fun and enjoying our time together. However, our reunion was constantly being interrupted and invaded by people wanting to invade our space and privacy, circling our campsite with cameras and phones who wanted selfies or photo ops. As much as I appreciate the support of the locals, I could only ask to keep in mind that we have an extended family member who doesn't wish to be a part of any media world, some of them being minors. I would ask for people to be more conscious and considerate when approaching or interacting with me in public, especially in such situations surrounding family events. Now look, y'all might think I'm wrong about this, but I feel like she puts herself in the public, and then when she gets this, she gets upset. The people that want to take pictures with her are actually the people that like her, which most people don't. So, girl, what are you doing? You shove yourself down our throats every day on social media, on YouTube and everything else. You do these pity parties, you want people to cry, but then you're like, oh, give me my privacy. Miss Ma'ams, what? You cause a ruckus on the internet? What? You unalived your mom and you're asking people to be respectful? You don't know anything about respect. Respect is not something that you have at all. So I think it's kind of ironic that you're asking for things that you're not even. But anyway, let's talk about your comments. Now, someone says you can't expect privacy in a public park, which is absolutely true. Why would you go to a public park and then ask for privacy knowing that the whole world knows you unalived your mom and you're like low-key a celebrity, but a fraudulent one or whatever? She said people could have more common sense. You have the audacity to tell someone about that? That's crazy. Someone said you could have taken what you got. Y'all, this is so funny. Someone said just stay home. Someone said it's still a private family reunion. A private family reunion in the public? Make it make sense. Someone said, but you're an influencer, right? She says, but my family isn't. Girl, if you wanted privacy, you should have rented a private space. That's how that goes. You know who you are. You want to be like the Kardashians, right? Well, that's exactly what happens, boo. Now, this comment is for the win. Someone says exactly. She puts herself in the public the second she steps out of prison, but then plays victim, saying that she wants privacy. She loves the attention, but pretends to hate it. Someone said, please get her off social media. We're sick of you and your lying face. Sincerely, the world. I do think it's really crazy that she's doing all this, especially considering that she had this private family reunion in a public space. You know, if you want privacy, rent a private spot, not somewhere in a public park. It's just that simple. Nobody has to be considerate of you, especially considering that you weren't considerate of your mom. It's just as simple. You don't get respect because you've never earned it. It's just that simple, Bookie.